Exclusive to the Wii this fall is EA's Need for Speed Nitro. Senior producer Joe Booth, along with producer Gaddy Pollock, are here to show us how this Wii exclusive will pull away from the pack. So guys, show me. How is this going to pull away from the pack?
Okay,
How much of a pack is there? Just kidding.
Well, you know, let's first talk a little bit about the studio. We're from EA Montreal, and Montreal is probably has more Wii titles in development or published than any other third-party studio. And what that means is that our engineers know this hardware backwards. So when we started this project, they stripped down the old Need for Speed engine and they rebuilt it for the Wii. And that means that we've got this amazing sensational speed and it's running at 60 frames a second. We have these kick-ass controls. And that's something that we're trying to do there, is really build a center of excellence. So, you know, we were able to hire people like Gaddy from Ubisoft. We have some great guys in the studio that came over from Codemasters. And, you know, we're just trying to do it, you know, for real on Nintendo in Montreal.
Kind of just bringing the best of the best here to make a great game.
You know, and then through this cycle, we just want to, you know, build up the expertise, do a lot of Nitro titles, do a lot of Spore. We have another title we're announcing in the next couple of months.
Oh, really? What is it?
That.
Oh, you're good.
And then,
nice
you know, and then build up this expertise and then come in with the next cycle really hard.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned the controls, because how do you do a driving game with Wii controls?
Well, you know, the first thing, we support every type of controller. So if you want to play with a wheel from Mario Kart, you can do that.
Yeah.
If you're more of a kind of traditional gamer, you want to play with a nunchuck, you like that feel, you can do that. We also support the classic controller, the GameCube controller. But because this is such a social game and not everyone has all those secondary controllers, we wanted to do something with the Wiimote. So what you see here is Gaddy's able to do this. He's pressing A for acceleration.
Okay.
He's turning to do cornering. Boost is like just a simple shake. And then to go into a power slider on the corner, he's just tapping the B button, the brake button, and that slides the back end out. And then once you're in that, once you're going around that corner, the more you kick the back end out, the more grip you're going to get, but you'll get less boost and you'll lose more speed. So there's a lot of depth to that mechanic.
Okay, and so what kind of tracks are we seeing, things of that nature? What kind of, you know...
So we wanted to move away from that kind of big narrative that we've seen in Need for Speeds before,
okay.
And get back to something, you know, that's very much about getting you into the action as quickly as possible. But we still, you know, we still have 5 cities in the game. You start in Rio. You're a kid from the streets of Rio. You have to build up your credibility in that city and to become the #1 racer and take on the guy who owns that city. And then you go up through 5 different cities in the race.